everyone, welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Janae, aka YayorNayyy. And if you haven't watched my first video about what is mental health, make sure you check that out. But be sure to come back to this video after you watch that so that you can find ways in which you can implement positive change into your mental health hygiene so that we all can be better in this world for ourselves and for others. So here are some ways in which you can help to manage your mental health. Number one, exercise gratitude and appreciation. Life happens fast and it moves even quicker. When you express gratitude, you're expressing that you are cherishing just the small and big things in life. And this allows you to take in more and not be so far ahead of yourself or stuck in the past. You're here in the present and appreciating everything in the world around you. So express gratitude. Create and engage in positive spaces and habits. Our habits contribute to our lifestyle. Become mindful of the habits that you participate in your day-to-day life, whether they're healthy or unhealthy, and start to audit and evaluate where you can make those changes and adjustments. As things are slowly starting to open up, especially as this pandemic is slowly coming to a close. Still be safe out there, y'all. Engage in some positive spaces and reconnect with others, whether that's virtually or in person. There are tons of communities out there where you can engage in and meet new people and allow this to expand your mental health, where you're able to learn new things about yourself and others. Also, creating a positive space within your home life, your work life, or even just your everyday life altogether. Cleaning up your room, doing laundry, cooking yourself a really good meal, creating a vibe, and just zoning out and really being in that space of positivity is essential for your mental health in order for you to have that sense of home and safety within yourself. Try not to look outside of yourself for your personal needs. Remember that those are our responsibilities and it starts with us. So start within your home space, start within your mental space, and also start to connect with other people, whether they're like-minded or they're just new and you can learn from them. Challenge yourself to implement new habits and new ways of living. And you never know, you might just change up your whole lifestyle. It all starts with one thing: cultivate faith. Now, I'm not going to touch on the topic of religion, but I may step on the toes of spirituality. You are not alone, ever. It doesn't matter what you believe in or who you believe in, but ultimately, it's best to believe in something that is higher than yourself, because you cannot do it. You cannot do it all by yourself. It doesn't matter how many friends you have. You have to have a higher knowledge or a higher knowing that there's a greater force beyond you. And this helps to take the stress and burden off of feeling like you have to do everything, which can wear and tear our mental hygiene down. And ultimately, it can affect how we participate and engage with others. We can become irritable, we can become frustrated, or we can isolate ourselves. But just know that you aren't alone, and I encourage you to begin to practice faith and to implement that in yourself. To know that even though you can't see change always, or you can't see things in the physical, doesn't mean that they're not working in your favor. So having faith, especially with gratitude, helps to promote that quality of life where you know that you're going to be okay no matter what, and you will be okay. Go out and experience the world around you. We are just a piece of this big world, and believe it or not, you help the world go round too. And the world helps you go around as well. The world wants you to experience it. Get outside, learn a new language, learn a new topic, a new subject, meet new people, cook new foods, touch the ground, look at the sky, look at the water. It's so much out there that allows you to bring yourself back into this present moment where you can appreciate the gift of being present. That's priceless, to be present and just finding the small moments in life that you can take with you along your journey. I know that we are in a hustle and bustle culture, which is still very shocking in the midst of a pandemic. But I want to encourage you to continue to take rest and to be easy with yourself. You cannot pour from an empty cup. It's essential for you to rest. Biologically, we have to sleep. With social media and the way in which tech is in high demand, that sometimes robs us of the quality of rest that we need, and it leaves sometimes harmful imprints on our brain and our mental health, which will ultimately affect our physical health, our emotional health, and our psychological health, and how we view and perceive things. So taking time to really take care of yourself and resting allows you to fill yourself back up, give yourself the proper energy and revitalizing your body needs, whether or not your brain says otherwise, and allow your body to regenerate itself. Just like a phone, once it's dead, it's dead. It needs to charge back up. Charge yourself back up fully and completely. And then in time, you'll be able to pour into your creative endeavors. You'll be able to extend yourself into your communities. You can go far and beyond into all of your wishes and dreams because you have the energy and the reserves to do so. So don't sleep on sleep. Adopt a growth mindset. Don't plateau. Continue to grow. It can be very trying when we face challenges. It can question whether or not we're equipped enough to move forward, or even if we qualify to be in the room. Every failure is not a failure. Every failure can actually be a lesson in which you can challenge yourself to continue to grow, especially within your mindset. Do not be defeated by any setbacks or falls that you might have. Use that as an opportunity to grow and to continue to move forward and learn from your mistakes. And ultimately, you can help others along their journey when they get stuck. Sometimes when we face challenges or difficulties, we become clouded in our minds about what's happening, what's going on. I want to encourage you to shift your perspective in a lot of situations, not just when you face challenges, but even as you continue to go on about your life experience. Your perception is the lens in which you experience life. So become more aware in how you view things. Always, always, always check in with yourself. Self-awareness is huge. No one knows you like you do. And if you don't know yourself, then maybe it's time to get to know you a little bit better. We can't depend on other people to help to fill us up or fill our needs when we're the ones that are responsible for that. Practicing self-awareness allows you to be honest with yourself about the choices that you make, the places that you engage in, and the people that you engage with, and the habits that you pursue for your lifestyle. So again, I want to encourage you to begin to practice self-awareness so that you can begin to see the world around you a little bit more clearer, as well as understanding yourself and how that all works together. And lastly, ask for help. I know that can be hard, very hard, but I want to emphasize again that you're not alone. We're never alone in this together, and you will be surprised to know that whatever it is that you might be going through, someone else just might be going through it too, and you all can work through it together, or they can help you. Professional help is also really good. I personally have attended therapy at a time in my life where I was diagnosed with generalized anxiety disorder and dealt with some episodes of depression, and I'm very happy that I took the step to be self-aware that I was not okay, and two, that I needed help, and that I needed professional help, and I needed non-judgmental help. And you will be very surprised in how being vulnerable and being open and honest with yourself can open you up to the healing that you need or never even thought that you could receive. So don't be afraid to be truthful with yourself and to ask for help. I'm going to put some resources here as well, and know that this list is not limited to these things. These are just some things that I decided to riddle off. And there's a bunch of different things that you can do to manage and maintain your own personal mental health. And I encourage you to find and try those things out and let me know. Drop down below what are some ways that you practice positive and good mental health in your lifestyles. What are some ways that you encourage other people to maintain good mental hygiene? And yeah, let's start a conversation down below. Don't forget to subscribe to this channel and like this video and share it to a friend. Mental health awareness shouldn't just be talked about in May. It should be talked about all the time, and it's not abnormal or taboo. So take care of yourselves, and I will see you all in my next video. Peace. Bye.